It's just like my mother warned me. I'm the strongest in my village, but there may be guys in the world even stronger. What am I going to do? I promised everyone back home that I would win the prize money so we could buy food. Well, I'll never win the World Martial Arts Tournament unless I actually get there.
Come on, fight me, you little runt! Or should I go beat up your parents instead?
My mother and father too? I'll make you pay for even thinking that!
Hey everyone, welcome back with Beano Mac, where today we're going to continue our playthrough of Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3, and we got a really short one here today. Oob's story is by far the shortest. Once again, like, I wish we had somebody else's story instead of Oob. I think he's just probably the most wasted character slot in the entire game. He doesn't really have any moves. He doesn't really have much of a story. So, I mean, it's just kind of a waste. Yeah, and I'm only going to do the fights I need to, even though there's bonus ones.
You still don't know how to use your own strength, so train with me. I'll teach you. And the next time something really bad happens, you can be the one who saves the Earth.
Huh? Yes, I'll do my best. Excuse me, are you Mr. Buu? Goku sent me to train with you, if that's okay.
Who are you? Buu's head feel funny.
But I don't know. I mean, there's not really enough fights to really justify him having his own story mode or anything like that. I mean, Nappa could literally have more fights than me, for, you know, Christ's sake. And it's really annoying because, I mean, the third fight is a repeat fight with Goku, and I think he does have like a what if story against Omega Shenron, but like I said, Oob doesn't really have any moves, so I mean, it's just, there's not really much, it's not really fun to play as him really either. Although it is nice that we do get to do a fight in the city for once. It's like the most unused stage in this game when it comes to story mode, which makes sense. I mean, there's not a lot of fights in the story mode. I mean, in the city and story mode. Jeez, look at me. Can't even speak right on like a 2-second video.
He's very strong, but for some reason, I felt like I knew him already. Why?
You'll understand one day, but for now, keep training. Oob, you have done very well. You become a great fighter. So now, there's one final lesson. Fight me again with all your strength.
Right. I won't hold back.
Alright, to clarify what I was meant to saying, all I was trying to say is I understand why the city doesn't show up in story mode a lot, because there aren't many fights in the Dragon Ball Z story that takes place in the city. So now that I got that cleared up, you know, we just gotta take out Goku yet again, and that's pretty much it for this story. It's kind of cool, I guess. I mean, he's at least will transform into Super Saiyan 4 in this fight if you let him. But I mean, that said, I mean, like, you couldn't even have at least changed his outfit or something to like the World Tournament outfit. But I don't know. It just seems like this is what I mean. It's just kind of like a waste of a story, pretty much. When you could have given it to Future Trunks, Nappa, Frieza. And I only bring up Nappa again just because, like, I'm not saying I really would want to play a story. It's just even he, you know, a guy who's somewhat pretty insignificant would have had way more fights than freaking Oob. But another trick to this game, if you want to unlock, you know, Z, 1, 2, and 3 difficulties, you know, a cheap way to do it because, you know, they're very difficult. Do Oob's story and do this, you know, just change the difficulty for this last fight here, since it's, you know, only 3 fights. And, you know, it's a very difficult game on those difficulties. Obviously, since they're the highest, so it'll take you a few times if you're not like good on those difficulties. But it's just like a little cheap trick to try and get all that stuff.
Goku, thank you for everything.
I lost, but that's all right. I'm just glad to have a little friendly competition.
Oob vowed to take the teachings of his master Goku and aim even higher. The peace of the world is now in his hands.
That's all for today, folks. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. Check out next week's episode on Fighting Friday. But above all else, please remember to have a nice day.